In preparation of redoing this lower trim strip, like I mentioned earlier, if I did, depends on how I edit the video. I don't know. I may not have mentioned it earlier. Anyways, so I've used these two tools, flathead screwdriver, cheapy, utility knife. Gone and cut off there, and there's no trim strip inside the wheel wells anymore, but I am going to put one back in if I can do it. I'd like to be able to do that for some extra consistency there. But you can see that's painted white, so I'm going to do that same thing with this strip after I clean it off, wash it off and scrub it, and basically paint it white again. And you can see all the old trim strips here. I guess apparently the motif was brown, a brown strip here, so, but it oxidized so bad it looked like it was black, which would have been fine, but nah, no thanks. It looks old and worn. So I'm gonna do that, clean that up. You see I've taken all the bits off here. Same thing with this one here. I got this one off in one piece, which is great. Wound up pulling it, cutting the edge and pulling it out and pulling it out. So next step is cleaning and painting. All right, it's maxed off and ready to go. Spraying this up. Rust-Oleum gloss enamel, gloss white. There we go. All right, high quality. Oh boy, not so much. Oh, are you serious? Seems like the nozzle should clog up. Uh-oh, it's not good. All over the map here. Don't know if my masking is strong enough to overcome this. I definitely have to angle it down. Not good with a nozzle. Not a great quality nozzle. I don't want to hit my tires either. Oh, this is like painful. Why is it so hard to spray? I don't know. Let's switch hands. Ooh. Well, there goes that. Got some overspray there, obviously. Spittle all over. Ugh. Not happy with this. This spray can is not doing very well. The masking on, I had to kind of back paint it with the brown a little bit, but other than that, I think we're in good shape. At least close enough to make it happen. And yeah, so here we go. Gonna let that dry off for about a half an hour or so, and then we're gonna see how the paint condition is, and then we'll talk about putting on the trim, the vinyl trim strips. It is, we've got the trim painted as best we could. There's some overspray stuff here, but you know, we'll deal with that and get this thing cleared up. We got some overspray on the steps, which I'm going to have to deal with. But other than that, now we're spraying the tires, which will clean off. Some carb cleaner and a cloth, some Scotch-Brite pads. But other than that, we got the bottom trim here painted off pretty clear. And we're going to start putting that white vinyl trim strip in there next. Hey, so we've got the trim piece in. We can see the coil of it over there, of the white vinyl trim strip. And we've installed it here to create sort of a contrast on the brown skirt here that originally was kind of off-white and they had a brown trim strip. But I decided to go with white because I got it. I got a lot of it. And I think it works well. And between that and I'm going to do it in the wheel wells as well. And yeah, it's creates quite a nice contrast on the bottom of the RV, I would say, considering everything. And yeah, looks pretty cool. It's a nice little definition on the bottom part of the RV. And pretty happy with that, and I didn't have to like repaint or redo the vinyl trim strip, which we're going to deal with those up there with the Odyssey Pure Orange trim strip next.
Can you help?
Yep, sure can. All right. Some of the newer Odyssey trim, orange trim on the RV here. I can do that. I can help you with that.
Yeah.
All right, you want to take over with this?
Yeah,
and
sure.
just
I'll
show the. Don't press that red button. Don't press the red button.
I'm not.
Okay, I got it. It's okay. All right. I don't need to be in the shot either, really. But anyway, not too much anyway. So we got this Odyssey trim, this orange Odyssey trim. It's about $1 and change a foot, but it's well worth it. See, I'm putting that in. It sticks out a little bit from the original, but at least it hides all the screws that are underneath here. Does a pretty good job of that. This is one of the longer strips. This is one of the ones that wraps all the way around the front of the Allegro. Just gotta get in there. Sometimes it's better just to get the bottom part in and tuck in the top. Oh. There we go. Yeah, right, it does pinch your fingers. You gotta be careful. Yeah. Alrighty. I bet you they make a tool to do this.
Maybe.
Yeah. I can't imagine people just have.
When trying to hold the camera just now, I tried to do this and I couldn't. So I was like,
because your fingers are all.
yeah, my finger was all tense. So I tried to do this and I was like, I can't do it.
Worn out from putting the trim on the RV.
Yeah.
I can't make it. We're going around the corner. Here we go. Oh, this is gonna be nice. You get to, at least you can get some before and after pics of what's up there.
Yeah.
And all here that you did here. Although we left this originally down here was tucked under, like the trim that was under here. I couldn't even get the old trim out because this piece was screwed on over when they put the trim. But I'd rather have this open for the rain to get in and out instead of getting trapped in there. Not a big fan of trapping water. I don't need to. You're right, it does make your hands kind of sore, doesn't it?
Yeah.
I guess it's, if it was heated up and a little softer, it might be.
Yeah.
Okay, I couldn't do this in like 30-degree weather, so it would not be.
That's
Funny, yeah, just when you go through and you see.
Yeah, just to make sure that I don't see any bubbles.
Yeah, see if I had something that just kind of automatically crimped it.
Almost there.
Yeah. What do you mean, almost there?
Almost.
I guess a little more than halfway.
Yeah. Halfway, just like right
The
here.
door Obviously the door stops the trim.
Mm-hmm.
So we got,
Yeah.
sure we got, yeah, we got enough. We got about 6 inches extra, which is good. You don't want to get that close with the camera, not too close. All right. What was that, the door on the RV?
I don't know.
Ooh, we're right about at the nose
Maybe
here.
the trash man has got in.
Maybe, I don't know.
They got themselves an Airbnb.
Yeah, mm-hmm. Get it around the bend here. There we go. There we go. Alright. We're getting there. I'm gonna pull back a little bit and show the difference between this new trim piece and the one up above. Pull back a little bit so you can see it. Everybody can see the difference, right? Can you see the difference between the old trim
Yeah.
and the new, and the old trim and the new trim? Where this is kind of indented. You can see the shadow there and everything, but this kind of actually, I like this better because it looks like it's going to keep more water out and it's not going to collect crud in the channel, because the way this sticks out, it's almost flush. See that?
Mm-hmm.
Which I kind of like a lot better than what probably was the original style of trim. So sometimes you stumble upon, and again, this is orange trim for an Odyssey trailer.
Mm-hmm.
So I have to give credit to the folks I got this trim from. RV supply place that does a lot of vintage trailer stuff for like Shastas and Larks and kind of American Rambler trailers. There's all sorts of great ones. We got to do these too. Maybe we'll have enough left over of this. We can do like one of these.
Mm-hmm.
And then we got the other bunch of.
Nah, I don't think we do.
No.
Nah.
I bought 250-foot lengths, and I gotta tell you, this is like.
You want me to go grab the scissors?
Yeah, go grab the scissors. Yeah. So there we go. That was probably one of the longer strips, other than probably that one there. Huh? Oh, really? Oh, great.
I think it was.
Yeah, it's one of them. Goodbye. He's in the dirt. Yeah, it makes a big difference. Just wish my stickers weren't peeling off. Have to spray that again, and that's starting to curl off. Yeah, looking not too shabby. All right, so you got what? You got enough to do one of these, man.
Oh yeah, one of those. Yeah.
Yeah, you go. At least pull that out. Can't do two.
Oh, one of these.
But you can do that one. Just pull that, yeah, just pry that out. Although this side didn't look like it got as much of a beating, then here you go. You put that in, fit that in, and nope, the other way. Nope, the other way. Nope, the other way. Flip it.
Which way?
Flip it. No, flip it. This.
Oh.
There you go. You gotta get that little edge in there. You bet. You know what? Before you do that, you should trim that flat so it's more flush. Pull that out and just try to, hold it up there. Like hold it up there like that, because you got enough left over on both sides. You could totally trim it.
Mm-hmm.
So it's at an angle. There you go. All right. You got me with it.
Yeah.
Okay. And then you got to do the same thing up here when you're done, but that's fine.
No, let's do it.
No. Just, just do it when you're done.
Mm-hmm.
Get it down there as far as you can. Get as far. Yeah, there you go. Get it all the way down in there. There you go. And I'll hold it down for you. There you go. All right, and then you got to get up here, right? You got to cut it a little long. Don't get so close to the metal. Get up to this trim piece. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Don't cut my finger. No. There. Here you go. There you go. All right. Cool. I mean, there's a gap, don't get me wrong, but again, it's good if rain does get in, it's going to go straight through and not collect in there. So we got to, don't have enough to do that piece, huh? Okay. All right, or that piece? No. All right, look, all we got is that little snippet out of the whole roll. Had like an inch left over. Wow, that is cool. Now I got to pull out the other 50-foot roll and pray I can do the rest of this. Should be able to, right? Because we got the door, that little snippet, get that long run and that run, and really all we got is that there, although we do have that. See what I got up there? That's sort of been neglected. So I'm gonna do that.